What's up, you guys? Welcome back to Thirds of a Tale. This week we are going over The Killer. So
Mhm.
we start our reviews off with a synopsis, and the synopsis for this one is: after a fateful near miss, an assassin battles his employers and himself on an international manhunt he insists isn't personal.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
that's the
I
one we
mean,
have here.
it's a
David
David
Fincher.
Fincher film.
Yeah.
So, for those of you who are into David Fincher, this is one of his films. So you know what comes along with it, and what comes along with a David Fincher film is great cinematography.
Yeah.
If you're looking for something to take away from this film for people who are into content creation and trying to be a filmmaker, this film will show you when to use a tripod, when to not use a tripod, when to go handheld,
Mm-hmm.
and when to use a steady cam, because he's very intentional when he like how he where he places his camera and what he puts his camera on, be it a tripod or handheld or steady cam.
Yeah.
It's just everything in this film is intentional. Everything.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. I would say it's good. It's really good. I will say based on the story itself, there's nothing new here. It's kind of like a revenge tale if you really look at it like that.
mm,
But but yeah, I think Brian is right. Like the camera work and the cinematography is fantastic. The low light shots, I mean, it's beautiful. So
yeah,
really,
yeah,
really well shot for sure. For sure.
yeah. I will say it is a revenge tale, but it's a revenge tale. There's other things under the surface, because you have this
Mhm.
character that at the beginning he's talking himself up and talking to you, the viewer, about
Yeah.
how meticulous he is about what he does and
Mm-hmm.
how he does it, and then
Yeah.
he messes up. And then the rest of the movie is basically him making up for that, because he's
Yeah.
very like meticulous and perfect in how he does what he does for the rest of the movie.
Yeah. And if I'm not mistaken, this is based off a book, and I have
Yes.
not read the book, so I don't really know. I mean, I'm assuming that the character probably does that a little bit in the book. And
Mm-hmm.
so yeah, he does kind of narrate his thoughts throughout the story, which I thought was really cool. Man, the things that I want to talk about are spoilers, and that sucks because nobody
Yeah.
wants to see a review for spoilers, but I have to talk to you afterwards, Brian, about it. But
Yeah.
yeah, there were some things in here that I just didn't understand, mainly toward the end and the ending part of it. So it is definitely a spoiler. And I don't know if that's a book adaptation or if that's just a David Fincher choice. And so
Yeah. Yeah.
um yeah, so I'm wondering now. I kind of want to read the book to see how much is on the page and versus his stylistic choices that he made throughout the film.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't know. I don't know. Yeah.
Definitely. But it was a good time. So how do you rate it?
Yeah, for me, this is a tough one. I'm torn between definitely stream it and potentially own it. So I'm somewhere in between there. I guess I'm gonna have to pick. For now, I'm gonna say definitely stream it. Stream it.
Definitely stream it.
Stream
Okay.
it. Stream it. Stream it. Watch it.
Well, for me, I would say go see it in the theater. This one is one of those Netflix films where if you live in certain cities, you can see this in the theater.
Yeah.
It's possible. I would love the opportunity to see this on a gigantic screen, because
Yeah.
I'm a David Fincher fan and I like what he has going on with the cinematography. This is right in my bag. But
Yeah.
if you can't go see it in the theater, definitely stream it, and if you can, own it. I would own it. Just because,
Yeah.
just to be able to, just like I said, with the cinematography and what David Fincher is really good at and what he's displaying on, with the camera work and things like that. So definitely see it in the
Yeah.
theater, own it if you can, stream it right now. So what are we going to watch next? Let's spin the wheel and find out what we're going to watch next.
Air.
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 All right. That's the movie about the Michael Jordan shoe.
Mm-hmm.
Ben
Mm-hmm.
Affleck and who else is in that?
Viola Davis, is she in that?
Yeah, yeah, Viola Davis,
And
Matt
Matt
Damon.
Damon.
All
Yeah.
right, Air. All right, I haven't seen it.
I
I
haven't seen
can't
it
wait to
either.
watch it.
Okay, guys, thanks so much for watching. I guess our next review will be about Air. See you later.
See you.